Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for supporting us and watching Mississippi Live. I'm Emily Leonard. Columbus City employees have a new way to go back to school for free. The city and Mississippi University for Women just reestablished their tuition bank partnership. With a handshake and a signature, Columbus Mayor Stephen Jones sealed the deal with the W's interim president, Scott Tollison. Here's how it works. Selected city employees can enroll in credit courses at the W with tuition fully covered through a pool of up to 200 credit hours a year. Employees still have to cover their own books and fees, but tuition itself is taken care of. Mayor Stephen Jones says it shows how the city invests in its own people. The interim president, Scott Tollison, says it's a chance for employees to grow professionally while staying connected to the community they serve. The drama between the city of Corinth and the Corinth Theater Arts is still playing out on the public stage. The two are set to go to a non-jury trial September 24th with control of this theater and its equipment on the line, according to the Daily Corinthian. The city is trying to oust the community theater group from its longtime home, citing lack of faith in the theater board and how they are operating it, plus an expired license. The theater group argues the city used the wrong legal standard for eviction and didn't give the full 90 days notice required by the lease. You can read all of the details right now by scanning that QR code there in the corner of your screen in the Daily Corinthian. Columbus is getting very serious about its streets. Mayor Stephen Jones says the city council approved a citywide pavement analysis, hiring engineering firm Neil Schaefer to study every single road in the city. Each street gets a pavement condition index rating. Basically, it gets a grade. That helps the city decide what needs to be fixed right now, what can wait, and how they can stretch every dollar. Mayor says it's about making smarter decisions with taxpayer money and not just paving for the sake of paving. The study is going to take several months to complete, ending with a full presentation on priorities, costs, and a long-term plan for future paving budgets. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here on Mississippi Live. I'm Emily Leonard. I hope you have a great night.